Something about tote bags that kind of scare me. I don't know what it is. I guess we'll face that at some point. Nice. It came out so good. It came out so good. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ariana. I am the owner behind Clutches Galore Studio. So today I am going to be starting something new where every week I'm going to challenge myself to do a new bag pattern. I've kind of been just doing clutches and maybe some crossbody bags. I've experimented with tote bags, but there's something about tote bags that kind of scare me. I don't know what it is. I guess we'll face that at some point. I purchased over 30 patterns from like different designers and stuff like that, and I haven't really explored or made any of them, to be honest. Some are going to be easy, some of them are going to be hard, and I honestly don't know how it's going to come out, but this is a challenge. I just want to challenge myself to explore. The first pattern that I'm going to be making is, I told you that I have a problem with tote bags, so the first experiment where we're going to have is a tote bag. So it's the beginner bag by Maria Pink Pony Designs. I think it might be a free pattern, but that's the one that we're going to be doing today. So the fabric that I'm choosing for this project is going to be this that I was gifted by Love Lola Looks. Let's cut the pieces and get started. Kind of messed up and I don't have enough to make the second handle, so I'm gonna have to improvise somehow. I don't know how, but I guess I'll figure it out. I don't know if this is going to work, so what I ended up doing is I was supposed to cut out 2 pieces for the handle, 30 inches for the handle. I wasn't able to get both 30 inches, so now I'm cutting out 4 pieces of 15 inches. I have this idea in my head of how I'm gonna improvise it. Is it gonna work? I don't know. We'll see. And I'm just gonna attach the handles like here, somehow, and then sew them like this. So, both pieces. So we're just gonna figure this. So we got the handles. We're gonna put that to the side. Front and the back panel. Okay, front and back panel. So I'm going to go with this fabric. It's the only fabric that I have left that is big enough for me to cut out a 15 by 15. Not my best choice, but I guess it'll work. It'll work. I didn't have regular black, but it'll work. I'll just have to figure it out. To cut out the interface. Now, what I like to do is that when I'm using a pattern and I do not like some of the stuff in the pattern, I change it up a little bit. For example, I think this pattern is calling for some decaville. I don't have the decaville, or it's asking for some foam interfacing, fusible web, or thin fusible interfacing, or heavy interfacing. We're gonna go with heavy interfacing. So I'm trying to decide if I wanna do fusible interface, which is Pelon 72, or if I wanna use Pelon 70, which is not fusible. We're gonna use the Pelon 70, which is the sew-in interfacing that I like. And it's asking me to cut out 2. I can't stand reading paper instructions. It's just my ADHD. Like, I'm not even reading the paper. I'm scanning for keywords that pop out to me, and then I can kind of like gist of it, which is why I make a lot of mistakes, I will admit, but it's okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna cut out the interface the same size as the panels. So this is the interface. I'm going to be using Pelon 70. Okay. So that's the interface piece. So I've got all the pieces cut out. I have a slip pocket, 2 interior pieces, 2 exterior pieces, interface, a 14-inch zipper. I'm now going to iron all of the pieces because I don't like wrinkles. I had to open up my windows, well, the shade, because the lighting in here was driving me crazy. I have this problem where when I'm trying to record content, I can never get the right lighting, and it drives me nuts. And I don't know if it's in my head. I'm going off. This was bothering me, so I raised the shades so that I can get more lighting in here. I cut out the pieces and I ironed it. We're gonna follow the directions on how to make it. Now, I don't like to read directions, so I'm gonna try to find it on YouTube to see if there's another creator try to make it. I'm a visual learner. I need to watch what I need to learn how to do, and then I need to do it myself with my physical hands. That's the way I learn how to do things. Reading a paper directions is just not my thing. It is not my thing, and we're not gonna pretend like it's my thing. It's probably gonna drive me nuts. One of the reasons why I kind of struggle to try new things is because I don't know what kind of nervous system I have, but I tend to struggle sometimes emotionally with capacity. And the reason why I'm saying that is because as I'm cutting out the pieces and I'm thinking about everything that I have to do, I'm feeling overwhelmed inside. I don't know where the overwhelm is coming from. I'll take a second to try to regulate and bring my emotions back to a neutral place. I don't know what's causing the dysregulation. Okay, I'm back. I took a break, calm my nervous system. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Bags happens to be something that intimidates me for some reason. I've tried it a few times and it never comes out the way I like it, so somehow my nervous system made it seem like this is a dangerous place to explore, which is why I wanted to start with tote bags first. So we're gonna push through because I want to overcome this challenge. Let's cut out the bottom corners. So I've cut out the corners of all of the pieces, top and back panel, interface that I'm using. So here I'm going to improvise because I don't want to do the step now. So I'm going to interface it with some Craft Fuse 808. For the instructions, it's calling for me to cut out a piece of faux leather and kind of sew it onto the top here. And this is supposed to be the interior slip pocket. I'm not going to do that because I'm choosing not to do that. So I'm going to improvise and do something different. I don't know why I don't want to do that piece. I feel like it's an extra step that I just don't want to do.
Listening to Tote Radio.
Okay, so I'm done with the pocket. I did suggest another form of doing the pocket, but I found it a little bit too hard, so I didn't want to do it that way. And I created the pockets this way. And there is 3 compartments. 1, 2, and 3. I just didn't feel like doing it because, I don't know, I don't want to make things hard for myself and then I give up at some point. So this is how I improvise with the pocket based on my previous knowledge, and that's what I chose to go with. You can 100% follow the pattern and do the way they suggested to do the pocket. It's just I didn't choose to. I also want to add that the pattern is calling for a interior zipper pocket. I didn't do that one either because that intimidates me and I'm not ready to face that challenge yet. Once my skills develop as I continue with this series, then I will do it. So we're gonna move on to I usually don't do zipper ends because again, that's also something that I'm intimidated by, but today we're gonna face some of our fears. Maybe not all of them, but definitely some of them. So I'm going to do the zipper end part. This is the way it's calling for to do it. So let's go ahead and try this. That's how one looks. That wasn't so bad. That's what it looks like so far. Not bad. So I sewed up the straps off camera because my phone died. This is the straps. And remember how I said I cut it off incorrectly? So this is how I improvised. I just sewed both pieces together. I don't know if that holds. If you're a fellow sewer and you know, or you've tried this yourself, let me know if that's gonna hold. I don't know. This is an experimentation because I already messed up the piece. So this is the strap, right? I'm going to put it onto the top panel now. So on the back, I sewed on the straps to the front panel and the back panel. It's looking so good so far. So now I'm going to add the interfacing and the lining. This part's kind of easy because it kind of mimics the same as oh, I'm supposed to do the zipper. I should probably do the zipper. Let me do the zipper. I finished the first panel. This is what it's looking like so far. It's coming out so good. It is coming out so good. I'm so proud of myself. I don't know why tote bags scared me so bad. I swear that just goes to show that when you have a fear, sometimes it could be unrealistic or unreal, and it'll stop you from doing things. But if you just show yourself that fear is just in the mind, you can accomplish anything. Because I was terrified of trying the tote bag. And now look, it's coming out pretty good so far. I think I'm gonna top stitch this. I want it to be flat. I want to top stitch up here. So I'm gonna go do that on the industrial machine and I'll be right back. So I top stitched the top right here and it's looking better because now it's flat. Look at that. Look how it's looking so far. I wonder why the pattern requires it to not be attached up to here. I would attach it. Should I improvise and attach it? I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Let's do the other panel. Finish the top stitch. Look at how it's looking so far. Look, I'm actually making a tote bag. Yeah, look at that. So now we're gonna close up the whole bag. I'm so excited. Finished closing up the bag. The sun is about to go down. Well, it looks like it's already going down. It's just not dark yet. So let's do the big reveal on how to see how the result came out. This is what it looks like when it's closed up. Now we're gonna flip it through and see how it came out. Are the results. Not bad, not bad. I'm supposed to put a panel in the bottom inside, so we're gonna do that now. But this is so far how it came out. I think it came out so great. I usually stuff it with stuff, so I'm probably gonna take some fabric. Do I have some fabric? Take this and stuff it. And put the iPad in here. That came out so good. Look at how it came out. Okay. At the zipper ends, it looks like it didn't come out. I don't know how to do that. I'm probably gonna have to figure it out. Or I probably won't add some zipper ends to the next bag. Not bad. I wish the sun was up so you could see it better, but it's okay. So the beginner tote by Pink Pony Designs. This looks so good. This looks so good. So that concludes the video of me trying all of the patterns that I've either purchased or gotten for free. This was the beginner bag by Pink Pony Designs. It came out so good. It came out so good. Now, what would I change differently next time? Let's see. I wouldn't do the zipper ends, only because I didn't do it well, so I probably should avoid it. I wouldn't do vinyl, because while I was working it, it got scratched up a couple times. So I'll probably do either canvas print or the cotton prints like I usually do. I think that's pretty much it. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I am so excited the way it came out. I am so excited. So thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Bye.